What is up, guys? Politics Gaming here, and today we are doing a brand new video of Power and Revolution. We're going to be returning it back with Turkey. It's going to be part 2 of that Turkey series that we have, I guess, commenced with. Could last a little bit longer, depends on viewer interest and the likes of that. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get this switched over. Transition. There we go. All right, and welcome back. Orpanium, what's up? Hit Bensel, what's up? Haven't seen you here before. Electricity production, health response, basically telling me to dismantle some of those good old-fashioned coal energy plants. Merry Christmas to all, and upcoming Happy New Year. Let's see, it is Monday. For some reason I thought it was Tuesday. Electricity surplus. Okay, we have no energy plants coming up right now. Ooh, third generation nuclear power. Let's go ahead and purchase one of these plants. See how much money that we can spend right now. Okay, so we have about $13 billion that we can actually spend right now. How much is this going to cost? $21 billion. Let's do 5,000 in this one facility that's going to be done in 7 months. And then once we get that done, we're going to build that far away from Kurdistan. And actually we can go for another one. I think $7.5 billion. We're going to build another reactor in the Marmara region. Let's go ahead and go for a third reactor. Let's do this at 6,000. That'll be nearly $10 billion. There we go. Alright, that is going to be our construction project for right now. We lost 5% in approval, mainly because of the environmental aspects and the public finances. However, I think we can raise a tax or two, and then we can increase. We can make that money back, essentially. My Christmas was okay. Went out with some friends and their family, and we had dinner. Very interesting. I had one little drink and I got hungover for some reason. I don't know why. Let's do 0.5% increase on the tax on industrial pollution. That'll fetch us about $25 billion. We'll actually do 1.35% on the tax on industrial pollution. That will get us $17.5 billion. That will lower the economic growth that we are seeing increase as of right now. We're also going to launch some anti-terrorism operations very soon. Let's go over to Secret Service. Let's go over to terrorists. We have a lot. Oh yeah, we have a lot of terrorist cells in our country. Let's go ahead and start off with the jihadist caliphate. We're going to infiltrate. We're going to infiltrate as many of these as we can. Agent training in the fight against terrorism, we're completely funded. We have a $20 billion surplus, about $19 billion surplus as of right now. Apparently our business union hates us, so we're gonna have to increase subsidies too. Industry, we're gonna do $1.5 billion. Then we're gonna do, let's do $300 million to electric utility vehicles. Electronic components. Let's do $500 million. Let's do silver. Let's do $100 million. Let's actually do $300 million. Can we get a surplus? Aha! Steel. We actually have a surplus on that, but we're going to do $1.2 billion. Supporting domestic industry. And let's do $500 million to water supply networks. Very important. Automobile construction. Let's do $1.5 billion. And aeronautical construction. Let's do... And we'll hold off on that for right now. I don't even think we have the technology for it. Cement. Let's do $300 million. Strategic resource right here. Huh, that actually didn't work. No, it actually did. Hang on. Okay, $500 million. There we go. And then... we will... I think that'll actually help us out on the carbon concrete construction. People like that for industry, but really didn't like it because of public finances. The terrorist organization has nodded off. COVID is completely wiped out from Turkey, so we don't have to worry about it anymore. We have 27 million. Oh yeah, no one wants to get vaccinated anymore. It's just that COVID kind of just went off. Which is weird, because if we actually go over here... COVID... you can see 100% of the country has their first dose, but then vaccinated percentage-wise is 33%, so no one's getting their second shot for some reason. I see 28 million people are completely vaccinated. Alright. Let's continue. Vaccine and health regulation. What about vaccine priorities? Yeah. We still have 55 million more people to vaccinate for some reason. Kind of weird. But the pandemic is officially gone. Usually you can actually get rid of it by the beginning of 2022 or somewhere around our earliest. I've been able to get rid of it around 2021. Actually kind of like playing with COVID now. It's actually a very interesting game mode. Hostage. Uh-oh. Anticipate detentions. Current state policy does not offer us the necessary guarantees of freedom and safety. We need a strong signal to reassure and prevent the formation of harmful chasms in the nation. We wish even more to all live together peacefully, Mr. President, so do not the risk of allowing the radicals any freedom. That made sense.
The bill
has been voted on and the law has been passed. They will execute the hostage in 58 days. That sucks. How was y'all's Christmas? How have y'all been? Should we sign a free trade agreement with Iran? Are we gonna increase our influence across the Middle East? Is Ethiopia still free? Ethiopia and Sudan. Let's look. Good lord. They always just kill each other, like, to a pulp. We could sign a free trade agreement with India. We could also sign a free trade agreement with either the European Union or the United States. Growth forecast 6.649. Could also get involved in the war for Libya. That would actually help. 120 million vaccinated in Russia. Let's see how many here. 322 million in the United States. A couple million people, about like maybe 10 or 20 million people apparently refuse to get vaccinated in the Americas. Is there any country right now that is still suffering from COVID? Total number of deaths, active cases. Apparently there is. No, there's not. Okay, so the whole world is now reporting 0 active cases of COVID. So let's see. Vaccinated population. Huh. Okay, so apparently we're not alone, in which apparently in the Middle East, in Africa, in some of Asia, actually. What is China? China only has 82.9% of their population vaccinated. Well, the United States, the West, some of the Middle East. I think Turkey has the lowest amount of vaccinated in the Middle East. Huh, we actually do. Is Egypt's new capital in the game? It is not. Did they officially change their capital yet? Oh, let me look. Nope, their capital is still Cairo. Why is Egypt changing their capital again?
Our agents have...
Aha! Found him.
The preparations are complete. Although your economy is...
Okay. And do not know the precise demands of the abductors. They just want money. Confidential information. And Israel secretly finances the jihadist army in Malaysia. Hell of a... Look at that. Israel's funding the Arab militaries in the world. And... Alright, that person is safe. Lack of spaces in the secondary school system. High school students begin to feel cramped, so secondary schools we need to build more of. So let's go over to education, building secondary. We have 16,000 spaces of secondary education, and we're cramped. Hang on, let's look at our stats. Number of higher education students as percentage of population is actually going down. It is 2.59. Number of higher education students is 21.6 million, up from 21.4 million. That's probably because of our birth rate. So illiteracy rate is 4.35%. Primary school attendance rate is 96%, down from 97%. We're gonna give our school system some more money in a second. Student teacher 20 to 20.22, and a student teacher that's primary, and secondary it is 18. So yeah, okay, so I get why we need to build more spaces, but good lord, we have 102,000 primary education spaces. They're not, they're building a different city center. I thought they were building a new capital. Okay, so let's do an additional. Let's say, what's up, Samuel? Welcome to the stream. What is the max amount of spaces that I can build? So I guess 250. $1.3 billion, less than 2 months. They'll take 56,000. And then let's do 500 primary school spaces. And then let's go over to salaries. Secondary education. Let's do full general. Okay, never mind. Do an additional $1.5 billion to general education. 3 stars to. Okay, actually 2 stars to agricultural. And then we'll do 5 stars to technical. That'll be $4.5 billion. And then if we go down to economy and law, let's see how much money do we have. We have about $11 billion that we can spend. Let's do scientific, medical. Let's just give an additional 2 stars to each. 9.5, so that'll give us about $2 billion left. $10 billion. Let's confirm that. That throws us into a deficit, but it's worth it. If it means better stats, then I'll do it. Guys, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new.
One of my men succeeded.
Yeah, let's go ahead and take him out.
It's all
Assassination, Jesus Christ. Documentary on health care in Turkey. We will use that growth money to increase our healthcare spending and education spending. Ooh, let's go over here. Tax exemptions, $2.5 billion. Partial. Can I just, like, prohibit alcohol in the country? People would like it. Parliament is somewhat against it, but my party really, really would like it. Wouldn't that make sense for Turkey? Any Turks watching this? Should I ban alcohol consumption? Legislation on the consumption and sale of alcohol can have repercussions on various levels, including public health, protection of minors, religious prohibitions, production of wine and other spirits, or individual liberties. I really wish if they actually had something like this where you can literally like prohibit or allow consumption of alcohol. I wish they would actually have an option where you can actually do that for the other ones, like opium, like what do you call it, like cocaine. It's like what kind of illegal drugs do we have? We have cannabis, we have cocaine, opium, and that's it. But cocaine and opium are just kind of there. They're not. So we have 0.44% of the world's production of cocaine in Turkey. I wonder who has the highest. Please be Mexico. Oh yeah, look at that, Colombia. Colombia is a $26 billion industry, but the United States makes the most off of it. They have a $27 billion industry of cocaine, even though they only have 11% of the production. But that's mainly because more people in the United States consume it. It seems that in every Power and Revolution playthrough I watch, there's always a famine in Burundi. Oh yeah, there is a famine in Burundi. My mic was covering it. Yeah, famines in Burundi are pretty common. We got 102 dead, 147,000 wounded. Trixie, never seen you here. What's up?
Statement.
And because of the increase in, what do you call it, the inflation, we're gonna go ahead and move this to rent capped. Oh, seriously? Let's meet with our party. We're gonna try to negotiate with them to support it. We're also gonna meet with the opposition, try to get them to support it as well.
Sure.
Why is he still wearing a mask?
I'm sorry. You're in.
No. Yeah. It's very. I'm sorry.
Damn it.
One of my.
Warmongering? Where am I warmongering? Iceland! Let's go. Anyone ever had a solid Iceland playthrough? Beheading of the Turkish Shiite.
Ahem. Scientific rigor has proved its superiority over doctrinal barbarity.
Yeah. Secret Service, terrorists. So now we have 4 terrorist groups operating in the country. You have to change the mask policy. I think I already have it. Okay, actually, yeah. Aha, that's why. So no regulation and no regulation.
One of my men succeeded
Aha!
in
No
infiltrating the
masks.
center. Our infiltrated agent was spotted.
Seriously?
The decree takes. The decree.
Satellite construction we stole from Taiwan. Did we just actually discover something useful?
Our network has been.
Our network has been partially dismantled.
It's true that our infiltrated agent.
Our sportsman.
The bill has been voted on, but
But unfortunately, the law has not been passed. Gotta love that. No, so reduce rate loans. You could do. Let's see. So people actually like that. So let's go ahead and spend, I guess, the $3 billion. We can just increase the tax, maybe like the real estate tax or something like that. Then we can get it back. So let's call it the Housing Act of 2022. According to the World Bank, real estate policy that makes it easier to acquire real estate contributes to reducing poverty, promotes real estate investment, improves productivity, and enables the poorest sections of the population to avail of economic opportunities, and thus revitalizes the growth of the country. So let's go ahead and create the reform, and then add rent capped to the reform. I reduced it to about 70%, but it'll pass. Gotta love that reform. I love that reform thing. Always works.
The competition.
So do we get social, housing, and public finances? But
Good morning.
good morning. Purchase. They want to purchase natural. Oh yeah, we have natural gas. Should I build a pipeline? We have a very negligible amount of natural gas that we have in production. And when would those nuclear plants be done? 180 days. Or like 1 month in. So, Smiley International Meeting.
It's true.
10% inflation, 8% growth. So we're gonna... Nah, we're gonna keep that where it is right now. Plan to go to war at some point. Maybe you can annex northern Syria. There's some Turkish irredentist claims in the region. I just skewered that word right there. But you could consider invading northern Syria. You already did it, apparently. So we could annex like the northern Al-Haska region, the southern. We could annex the Hasaka region. God, I am just cannot speak today. We can annex the Hasaka region, Al-Hasaka region, and we can also secure the northwestern, maybe even the Idlib governance region. So we can secure like these areas right here. Somewhere, maybe you can even secure Aleppo. Syrian helicopters are apparently operating in the region. Apparently there's a Syrian tank just sitting on the... I think we should attack these Kurdish positions right here. You know, just take all of Syria. They've lost their right to govern the area. Turkey will re-secure the Ottoman Empire now. Ah, yes. Gotta love geopolitics, don't y'all?
Although your economy...
I also do want to make it closer with Russia. That would be interesting if we were to get closer with Russia. Aren't we also building? Yes, we are. 69 out of 70 days. Let's just secure both northern Syria and northern Iraq. Just the Kurds are... Let's just pretend they're not there. Let's see the strength of the Kurds right now. 40,000 fighters, 400 mercenaries. I think we could. Let's see what our military assets are looking like right now. 4 drones. Let's send a drone into the region.
One of our drones.
Housing Act 2022 has passed. So most of their fighters are apparently in the one of the cities right now. I'm not even going to try to say that name. If I were to take the region, like would that give it back to Syria, or did that put it under my control? Let's look. Apparently northern Syria isn't even considered being taken, but Libya is. There are no Turks. There are no Kurds. They're mountain Turks. Let's go ahead and increase our military career soldiers. No riot, please. No riot. Damn it. Ah, yes. The pacifists. Most peaceful of them all. Let's go ahead and get these guys to meet down here. Get these guys to haul ass. Hang on. Got a lot of information coming to
Although-
us right now.
Your
Armed forces are with you.
We are
Uprising in Ankara.
the rioter.
Okay, so this is all because of the riot. And then Iraq will attempt to eliminate the head of state. We're gonna hold on to that right now. Well, hang on. Let's look at the Iraqi government. 83. What are you? You are a supplier of weapons to terrorist organizations, religious communist. He's a commie. Damn it. I really need to do that. I really need to finish that script to the political ideology video because there's a lot of research that I'm trying to do for that, but it's going to be a very interesting video. I'm actually very excited to explain the political persuasions in game. Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and we're going to accept that. Yo, libertarian gang, let's go, libertarian, Lib Dem gang. We're gonna retreat. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. There you are. Haha, I got him right where I want him. My God, this guy's just asking for it. Now, if you see right here, a wild protester from the Pacifist Unionists seemingly has the balls of steel to go after like 10,000 cops. Let's see what happens. And he gets arrested. Thank you for watching. This has been National Geographic with David Attenborough. Oh no. Okay. I got scared. I was just like, wait, why does that audio file keep playing? Don't tell me it just broke. I'm gonna get a drink real quick. Then it plays this theme song. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, bum. I think I'm funny today, but apparently I'm not. Bet most of y'all are just cringing right now. And this is why y'all watch me. Just to cringe at me. Anyway. How's y'all's Christmas? Y'all excited for the new year? Y'all excited for this election that we're about to have? This is gonna be one of the... I'm just saying it now. This is gonna be one of the wildest midterm elections in history. I'm happy to be a part of it. Anyone here prepared to vote? Are you gonna be able to vote? I think I found a interesting way to set up a webcam now. Do this in the next stream. I can actually use my Razer thing. Webcam. That's what I meant. I'm only watching because you gave me a free game. Is that the one that I gave you? Were you the winner of the giveaway yesterday? I actually didn't know what your YouTube name was. I'm only watching because you gave me a free game. Wow, okay. I gave you free shit and that's all you want. Cape Verde wants to have a meeting with me. Let's ask the United States for a meeting. Please don't cancel the meeting. Oh, wait, no. Oh, thank God.
The bill has...
Sometimes they always cancel the meetings just like... The pretext used is that domestic affairs are more important than foreign affairs. Unemployment is at a healthy level right now, 4%. Why are we not giving any money? Uh-oh. Why are we not giving any money to helping seniors get jobs? Let's give more money to the employment agency. And crippled in the workplace. $2.8 billion. That's how much we will be giving them. Regulate economic activity, no regulation. Implementing solidarity aid. Let's give solidarity aid to 600,000 people in need right now. And, okay, let's go through and make sure... Let's go through and make sure that everything is the way it's supposed to be. Transportation, police, COVID-19, gatherings, no ban. Schools, no regulation. Cafes, no ban. Businesses, no ban. Lockdown, no ban. Nationwide travel, no regulation. No regulation on public transport. No regulation on the closing of the borders. And no regulation on software tracking. Please don't rig the giveaway against me next time. It will. Obviously. Definitely. It's definitely going to be rigged. Oh, look at that. Prostitution legal and regulated in the Republic of Turkey. Troubles in Ankara. Army to the rescue. Hisham Altum assassinated by government mole. So Iraq's president has just been assassinated. It has been suspected that it was a government role payrolled by a foreign nation. So it's a government-sponsored assassination. Who was it?
You're really peachy.
You don't know. All right, now let's go ahead and get involved in Iraq's politics. Russia, no goal. Let's do political spying in Russia. Taiwan. Help me now, thanks. What's up? Cyber attack preparation in Saudi Arabia. Let's do industrial spying in Israel. Taiwan, industrial spying. What happened to Georgia? What did happen to Georgia? What do you mean? Industrial spying in France. Cyber attack preparation. Makapaka. Which one's Makapaka? Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. What happened to Georgia? Oh, yeah. So you're talking about that. Yeah, I ended the Georgia series. We actually said that we were ending it whenever it came around to that. Whoa, protests across the country. What's going on? Not even one tweet!
The decree takes
effect as of today. The chicken is in the oven, and I'll spare you the sordid details of the operation. Speaking about the terms of our fruitful corrupt collaboration, I thank you for your transfer to my secret account and inform me I am leaving for a small Polynesian fiscal paradise. It was a pleasure working with you, Mr. President. How do I make this stop? You already know that our animal friends are threatened by human activity every day. New breeds disappear, and the leaders of this world aren't the least bit disturbed. As one of the most important among them, I am referring to the leaders, not the animals. Follow me now. You can carry a large part of the responsibility for this. Climate policy does not support the fight against climate change at all, so it's because I'm not doing anything. March on tanks filled with threatened animals to attract attention of the media and average citizens to the future of their fellow beings. God, can you imagine Power and Revolution except they had Twitter? Qatar wants to have a meeting with me. Turkey is an interesting country as well.
Although you...
Turkey holds a special place in my heart because after that coup attempt in 2015,
Good morning.
or 2016 is whenever I started to play as Turkey. So they want to buy natural gas from me. Maybe I want to sell natural gas to me. Nope. But what I am gonna do,
Our
country is confronted by many subversive elements. Let's build some gas. Guys, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new. If you guys want to see more content like this, hit that bell notification icon so you don't miss anything on the channel whenever I do make it. Oh, crap. Oh, that'll be fun, just operating with zero production. We're gonna build 6, and then we're gonna dismantle that other one whenever it's made. And saving. Which means that it's the end of the quarter. No, we're about a month from the end of the quarter. So I guess it's a month off. Apparently, the CDC shortened the isolation guidance for Americans who test positive for COVID-19 from 10 days to 5 if they don't have symptoms. And that just came out. Should play Turkey as opposition. You don't want me to play as my boy Erdogan? Alright, the United States.
I hope you didn't.
Offer a coffee. What about the champagne? No, wait, that's with the other guy. With the PGRE bagel. I am. Let's sign an economic contract. Oh, we can. Yeah. Alright, let's sign an economic contract. At least above our sale price. Let's call this the Izmir Agreement. Renegotiate, they're already a NATO ally. Thoughts on President Erdogan? As someone who's not Turkish, As someone who's not Turkish and from a completely American point of view, I kind of mixed because I don't like the political suppression that he's doing. I don't like that he's basically turning Turkey into this something that Ataturk is. I don't think that Ataturk would even like that, like what's going on with Turkey. That's my hometown, man. Appreciated. Really, I didn't even know. I always usually I like to name the contracts after cities in that country. So sometimes I name it like the San Francisco Agreement or like the New York agreements. So like as Turkey, sometimes I just kind of think about some of the major cities. And I know Izmir is one of the major cities in Turkey, so I just go, oh, just call it the Izmir Agreement. But that's awesome that Izmir is your hometown. But is it wrong to say that Ataturk wouldn't like what's going on with Turkey right now? And again, I'm saying this from a completely American point of view. I've never been to Turkey. The only thing I know about Turkey is just some of their recent history, and history after World War I. But Turkey has always held a special place in my heart ever since that coup happened. Mainly because like it was one of the first series. It was the first series that I ever made on this channel. If you go back all the way to like 2016 on my channel, like Turkey was the first series that I ever made, and it's still up. You guys can still watch it. So I also don't like that he basically is Erdogan negatives definitely outweigh his positives. His only positive that he made our military one to be feared and also doesn't back down when a conflict occurs. Yeah, like I like how much of a strong leader he is. I like how he I like some of his policies. I like his economic plans for Turkey. I like what he's doing with Turkey, except whenever it comes to the culture of Turkey and everything. Like he's essentially, I believe, trying to create the Ottoman Empire again, but it's just Turkey, and it, just like you said, like his negatives outweigh the positives, and that's how I've always felt about it. I think that Erdogan is, again, he has some pretty solid economic policies, except now those economic policies are starting to run to the toilet, because if you've been watching Turkish politics as of late, you know what's going on with the lira. And let's actually compare the lira right now. Exchange in dollars. So it's actually going up, but it's actually stopped right now. Essentially what he actually did, I mean, he was moving pretty close to the European Union, and then it was just like, after that coup, it was just like, he just started massive political suppression campaigns, and then now like that membership with the European Union is just going nowhere. So that's effectively stopped, and like it's even to a point to where, I mean, like the Turkish and Greek militaries are like up in arms against each other, like two NATO allies. So it's not exactly something that I like out of Turkey. It's in our constitution, we're secular. Yeah, that's actually what I was trying to say earlier. So right here, the Hagia Sophia. After the fall of the Ottoman Empire, Ataturk literally made the Hagia Sophia he reverted it from being a mosque. And then so it was never a mosque from like the founding of the Republic all the way up until like 2019, 2020. And then so now Erdogan has now made the Hagia Sophia a mosque again. And then he's actually keen, from what I know, Erdogan is really keen on trying to erase some of that Byzantine and Ottoman history. I don't even think Ottoman, I think it's just Byzantine. The Byzantine history is what I'm worried about, because there's a lot of artwork in the Hagia Sophia that is just, it shouldn't be rid of. But it's a lot of Christian history, and he wants Turkey to become a Muslim nation, and he wants the world to know that they are a Muslim nation. And I actually talked to in the Texas State Fair. Like there's a fair every year in Texas. I actually talked to a guy in one of the things. He was selling Turkish lamps, which, by the way, any of my Turkish friends out there want to send me Turkish lamp, go ahead and send that over to me. But yeah, like there's a guy selling Turkish lamps, and I was asking him, I said, so are you from Turkey? He was like, yeah. And I was just like, is there a reason that you left? Like, whatever. And then so he just basically said it was the political situation. So and I said, because of Erdogan? He was like, yeah. So it's like, I feel bad for some of these Turks that are leaving Turkey. Like, it's their home. There's a lot of reasons why Turkey, there's people leaving from Turkey coming over to the United States, like Texas, and they're leaving because of Erdogan. In 1935, Ataturk turned it into a museum, and in 2020 they converted it back, and Hagia Sophia was a key Islamist target. Turkey is a beautiful place. Yeah, I really want to go to Istanbul. I really, really want to go to Istanbul. Turkey's political situation hasn't been this divided ever since the 80s during Kenan Evren's presidency, who was arguably even more controversial than Erdogan. I don't think his economics are that good. Didn't he refuse to accept how interstate works for something? Also made his brother-in-law head of Turkish Central Bank. Oof. Okay, so I don't think I was meaning his economics. So I guess I'm wrong there. Not his economics. Being deployed to Kuwait tomorrow. Really? Damn, they're already deploying you? Well, make sure you damn, doesn't suck, but I'll miss you, Nathan. So I wouldn't say his economics policies, it's his plan. Like, he wanted to, make, 3 nuclear plants. He had this, grand plan for Turkey, and that's what I kind of liked. But to be fair, the last time that was even relevant was back in 2016, 2017, after the referendum. This is around the time whenever the referendum took place, to where he abolished the office of the prime minister and then just created the presidency, which is president of Turkey. He used to be prime minister until 2017. His economic plans policy, Erdonomics, is based on Islam, and he said this publicly. Yeah, okay, so I definitely wasn't talking about his economic plan economics, so I take that back in full. Some people are going to be watching this down the line, and they're going to be like, what are you talking about, you idiot?
One of,
I'm going to get a lot of strongly worded letters from Turkish subscribers. So our nuclear power plants are still under construction. Secretary of Education real quick, 2.6%. All right, so that was actually it going down for about 4 months, and then that's after we gave a shit ton of money, like $10 billion to education. So we actually see higher education students is going up. Illiteracy rate is going down. What about this? Secondary. We have a lot. Oh, that probably means we just need more teachers. Just joking and being deployed to Germany. Huh, I mean, that'll be interesting.
our infiltrated scientific rigor.
Jihadist Caliphate just got beheaded. Oh yeah. Okay, so Turkey's 100th anniversary is coming up. That'll be interesting. I'll be paying attention to Turkey in a few years. Telecommunications, let's patent it. Once we build these what do you call it? Nuclear plants, we're gonna dismantle some of ours. So 92, we're gonna have around some of that. We're gonna go completely carbon free and make nuclear our primary source of energy. This Canal Istanbul can bypass the Montreal Convention, meaning American troops will be at the doorstep of Russia. Hope Everson put a Cold War scenario in the next version of the game. I mean, you can download a Cold War scenario from the modding tool. Dissolve the parliament. When is the next election? 2023. There's going to be a parliamentary election the same year as the 100th anniversary. By the way, when I play a game, my budget deficit is always in the negatives because debt reimbursement is so high and I can't change this. Does this happen to you too? Depends on what country. What country are you playing?
You've changed the deal on ecological issues. I would even say that your position...
Space research. Let's create a space agency. $550 million. Creation of space agency will allow the nation to participate in international space programs and even start one of their own. This requires a large working budget, but the benefits our country's image can be considerable. So Let's create our own space agency. Maybe have our own mission up by our 100th anniversary. Turkey's election will be in 2023 too. It's going to be a big year for our nation. Yeah, I'm gonna be paying attention. 2023 is I'm gonna be watching Turkey a lot. That'll be interesting. 100th anniversary plus an election. So here's our debt situation. We owe the most to the United States. We owe $0 to China, which is great. No, don't create a space agency. It has no benefits other than one-time popularity. To me, it has benefits. I'm really into space and everything like that, and I like to send missions out. Turkey can into space. Slight reduction in numbers of extreme poverty. Sincere salutations. Forest fire in the Mediterranean region. Sportsmen are ready. Justice. Legalize the death penalty in Turkey. Control measures for judges. Should we democratize? What are your goals for this game? That's actually literally what I was about to ask. Should we centralize power, or should we start freeing power? Should we make Turkey a freer place, or should we go through with Erdogan's vision?
Here is our growth.
God, we had a peak of 15.4% inflation. Wait. Okay, thank God we have all of this nationalized. Erdogan will further centralize. Exactly. So since we're playing as Erdogan, should we just centralize? Make Turkey a superpower, of course. And we'll hold it to a poll. We have 15 people watching. And again, guys, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new. So you have 67% saying the centralized power. Does Turkey have any aircraft carriers? No, not that I know of. Not in real life. But I know we're going to go after them. We're also going to go after some of those rank 4 missile launchers. Rank 3. Let's buy 100. 10, 6, 23. Let's buy 100 rank 3 helicopters from the United States. And then rank 3 drones. We will buy 200. What about 100? 10, 6. How much? 2031, Jesus Christ. $15 billion. Why is it? Seriously? And we'll try later. What about aircraft carriers? We have 2. We'd have to go after our own production. Or we could buy one from the United States. But that's rank 3. That's like a Gerald Ford class. About rank 3 submarines. Yeah, we're going to go after our own weapons production. So 82% say centralized power as Turkey. And then 18% want freedom. So apparently everyone wants me to just take away rights. So since that is an overwhelming majority, I highly doubt that we would have enough people to overtake that. So agreement negotiation, helicopters, 100, $4.2 billion, sign. Overall results are very good. Tried playing as Nigeria, was very hard. Yeah, I bet. I think we're gonna save Treasury Reserve for right now. We're gonna try to pay a substantial amount of our debt, try to lower debt reimbursement. Debt reimbursement is only 2.8% of our GDP right now. Let's look. Social Security, it is not even in our top 5. $9.6 billion is how much we're spending on debt reimbursement. We spend $139 billion on Social Security, $55 billion on education, $29 billion on defense. Where's energy? $6.9 billion. I want to get to where we complete these. Streaming for an hour already.
The population affected by
Estimated
the
at
disaster
nearly
is in a very precarious
$408 million.
situation.
So we're going to do
Must have lost a
$1.2
lot.
billion there. Escape of Salim Khan. Is it an increase in the taxes?
The funeral will
Oldest person in country dies, and we will not assassinate the Prime Minister of Israel. Prime Minister or President? Hang on. Parliament, yep, Prime Minister. For some reason, why did I think they had a republic? Are they a republic? They're a republic. Parliamentary regime. Oh. Plays Brazil, I got the economy up to 5 trillion one time. We are having a Brazil gameplay soon. Are you going to get involved in Syria in this playthrough? Possibly, especially in this Kurdish area right here. Space research, haha! You have set up the agency, Mr. President. There is still a lot to be done, but overall it will go very quickly, establishing and portioning the working budget, recruiting staff, especially from the field of aeronautics. Finding a site and then building laboratories and hangars in a vast, isolated area, implementing specific security measures. I will get back to you when we are operational.
the
Create a
bill has
space
been
agency,
voted on.
and it has been passed. Let's go over to space research. So they're still creating a space agency. What about a launch pad? How much do we got? Financed by Treasury. Apparently we just took a whole chunk out of that. Huh. Yeah, let's go ahead and pay the United States back. Did I get involved in Syria? Play as Hungary, maybe.
The terrorist organization.
Turkey can into space? Yes, sir, he can. We have nuclear power coming up, and we have a space program. Estonia has abandoned their Jupiter. Why does Estonia have a space program? Plays Australia. Yeah, with that coalition system now? Hell yeah. Ooh, that's who we should sign a free trade agreement with. Ooh, what about a Turkey-United Kingdom free trade agreement? That'll actually make a lot more sense. Let's negotiate that. A Turkey-United Kingdom free trade agreement. Two opposite ends of Europe, not a part of the European Union. Lowers trade barriers. I'm not warmongering. What am I warmongering? % growth. Jesus Christ. 1.2 trillion dollar GDP. 1.25% of the world GDP share. And we are over $1 trillion in exports. Are you thinking I'm making a new currency for the country? Who would I even share the currency with? Trade organization. Political and military. Maybe we can do like a pan-Middle Eastern alliance or something. Middle Eastern Security Organization. DJ, have you ever played as an African country? No. Not continuously. I need to. But usually they're way too unstable to really do that much. Monetary union groups cut together countries using the same currency in order to develop trade and economic activity. The rate for the common currency is fixed relative to the founding country's currency. Regular meetings between heads of state are held to decide on the interest rate charged by the member country's banks. Check who you're at war with and have contact with this. They knew that's why you're getting warmongering pop-up. I am getting a pop-up. So I am in a conflict with Turkey and the Kurdish resistance, and then with the total jihad. So I apparently killed 16 total jihad members. I love that flag because it literally just looks like someone scribbled on a MS Paint. Exports are like $190 billion. Imports are like $239 billion. Where? Yeah, finance. Trade balance is $943 billion. Get that over $1 trillion. Apparently, we're producing an assload of utility vehicles. It will spark war with Russia. Who will? Oh, okay. Those are Turkey's actual stats. Oh, look at that! Iraq likes us now. Is that a commie in there? Holy shit, we assassinated the president of Iraq, and we actually didn't even get involved in her politics, and they installed a conservative rightist. Hell yeah. Let's call for closer relations with Iraq. We're gonna do a student exchange program, and they accepted it. Aw, man, really? Areas devoted to organic farming is too small, so they, free trade agreement with the United Kingdom has failed. Iraq becoming strong, like under Saddam. Our military exports make up for the general export imbalance. Hell yeah, let's make up for our failings in exports by exporting weapons.
The terrorists.
Oh, that's cool. I wonder what that country exports. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about what we export. I'm going to increase our monthly salaries to $600 each. Swear to God, if we get kicked out of WTO, I'm gonna be pissed. What about free trade with Russia? Yeah, that's what we do. Our drones are ranked top 3 in the world and are cheaper and arguably more effective than any other world-class ones. That's why there's so much interest in Turkish drones. So now to find out, should I, after I get these, after I increase my, move the capital to Istanbul, not Constantinople. So it is Istanbul, not Constantinople, correct? Not Constantinople, but it is Istanbul. That's where it is in the works. Because that's up to the Turks. It's Istanbul. It's been a long time gone. Hang on. Just give me a second. Istanbul was Constantinople. Now it's Istanbul, not Constantinople. It's been a long time gone. Constantinople. Now it's Turkish delight on a moonlit night. Every gal in Constantinople lives in Istanbul, not Constantinople. So if you've had a date in Constantinople, she'll be waiting in Istanbul. Even old New York was once New Amsterdam. Why they changed it, I can't say. Why they changed it, I can't say. People just liked it better that way. So take me back to Constantinople. No, you can't go back to Constantinople. It's been a long time gone, Constantinople. Why did Constantinople get the works? That's nobody's business but the Turks. I'm gonna kill myself. Oh, man. Even old New York was once New Amsterdam. Why they changed it? I can't say. People just liked it better that way. Alright, space research programs. We're still creating a space agency. Greeks have been coping ever since that song came out. Oh, I love Greek Turkish memes. What's up, guys? Gaming Politics here, and today I'm ready to make another horrible geopolitical video. Let's go ahead and dislike the channel, unsubscribe. We are 310 days away from the election. Achievement unlocked. First steps into the stars. Front of the Iraqi
E1 doesn't like E2
Kurdistan.
and E2 doesn't like E3.
Yeah, no. Sorry, we're not going to do that. Aha! Look at that. Exports are now above $1 trillion. Well, actually, that was earlier. We're just trying to get the trade balance above $1 trillion. We can, like, sign, like, one economic contract, and we could get it above. Even old New York was once New Amsterdam. Why they can't change it, I can't say. People just liked it better that way. God, that song is going to be stuck in my head now. There it is, Mr. President. We can proudly state that we dispose of a space agency of our own in our country. I urge you to establish a detailed department budget based on the goals you want to achieve. Let's go over to space. Launch upper space program. Let's go over to map. Map, what is this? What does this say? Map of space program. So we have Venus. Let's go to Venus. And let's do, I'm gonna call this the Kagri. We're gonna call it the Kagri A. Manned mission to Venus. Oh yeah. Turkey can definitely afford that. Now it's just gonna be an exploration robot. $5 billion, 51.0 billion. All P&G games look like they were made in Power and Revolution games look like they were made in 2008, right? I'm not stupid. Probably not. So we're gonna create. Yeah, we're gonna have to partner with someone. I think we're gonna try to partner with the ESA on this. Small game improvements. Turkey is arguably one of the most geostrategically placed nations in the world, as it's the bridge between the east and the west, the only entry into the Black Sea and the Danube River, etc. I agree with that. I agree with that take. It's actually, that's why I have such a big interest in Turkey, because like if you look at it, look at this. Like, look, hang on. If you look at Turkey, you know, here's Asia, here's China. You look right here. Oh, look at that. It goes right here. It's literally a land bridge. Like it looks exactly like a land bridge. And this is like the most simple explanation of what a land bridge looks like. It bridges right here all the way into Europe. That's why a lot of people are literally like, is it Europe? Is it the Middle East? Is it Asia? And it is considered Asia. But Turkey is one of the most strategically important places in the world. And I mean, that's why the New World was discovered. It's because after 1453, after the Ottomans captured Constantinople, and even before that, like the Ottomans literally were controlling all of this except this little area right here, which was Constantinople. And after the Byzantines fell, and especially after they lost control over this area right here in what is known as Anatolia, that was the tipping point whenever the West, whenever, you know, France, the Holy Roman Empire, England, all of them just started saying, okay, like, we're gonna have to find another way around because they can't travel through Anatolia anymore to get to China, to the Silk Road, or to India. And this was the way. It was always through here. And I mean, this is also where the Silk Road went through. The Silk Road not only went through like Russia all the way up into here, it literally went right through Anatolia. So it is not arguably, it is a fact that Turkey is one of the most geostrategically placed countries in the world. PG's holding in, and now it's Istanbul so hard every time He says Constantinople. I know, every time. Sometimes I always say it. Let me ask this for my Turkish viewers. Istanbul? Did they rename Constantinople Istanbul after the fall of the Ottoman Empire? Is that whenever they changed the name, or did the Ottoman Empire change it to Istanbul after 1453? Because I'm pretty sure, and I'm still kind of confused about this. I'm pretty sure that they changed the name after the the independent War of Independence in the 20s, after it became the Republic of Turkey. Choose a new capital. God, I wish I could rename these capitals. Turkey's in Europe, Asia, and the Middle East. It is surrounded by the Black Marmara, the Mediterranean, and the Aegean Sea, meaning Turkey is basically the bridge to Africa as well. Yes, the name of the city wasn't officially changed to Istanbul, is more commonly referred to as Constantinople in the Ottoman Empire. Ataturk changed it. I knew it. So it was Ataturk. So if I wanted the Duke just completely under state control, people really wouldn't like that, and Parliament wouldn't support it. Department of Justice is the authority that supervises the application of laws in the country. The Constitution defines the independence of judicial institution, how it operates, and its impartiality in settling case disputes. The question of the independence of the only power capable of judging the legislative, which drafts and votes laws, and the executive, which implements them, is thus primordial importance in all states. It's pronounced Constantinia. Constantinia. Is that how you say it? Constantinia? I'm not too... I've literally never learned Turkish in my life. I really want to go to Turkey, though. If any of my subscribers wants to give me a tour of Turkey, Constantinia. Yeah. Constantine E. Yeah. Constantinia. I'm a quick learner. I'm just skewering this, and all you Turkish fellows out there are just laughing at me.
Good
Jordan. Fuel. They want to sell me fuel. Oh yeah, let's actually accept this. Yeah, that's it. You're welcome. Damn it. No. I really need that. I really need that fuel. We really need that fuel. Fuel. No, not foul. We need fuel. 903. Boom. Boom. $729. 954. 960. There we go. 960. 948. 948. 1119. Yes, you should definitely visit Turkey. First go to Istanbul, of course, the city one should visit at least once. After that, you should travel around the country if you have the means to do so. Yeah, I really want to go to Istanbul. I want to go to the Hagia Sophia. And then I want to... I really want to go to Izmir. Izmir. Maybe some of the historical sites. What is this? Jordan. What are our relations with Jordan? Hello, I am from Turkey. What's up, Yusuf? Welcome to the stream. Glad to have more Turkish people here. If you're from Turkey, say something in chat. I would like to know my Turkish subscribers out there. Western cities and provinces are more secular and modern if you prefer that. No, you know where I really want to go? You know where I really want to go? Let's see. Where are you at? Where are you at? Where are you at, Batman? I want to go to Batman. Ah, there it is. It is in the southeastern Anatolian region. Always want to go to Batman.
The population affected
estimated
by the disaster
at
is
nearly
in a very precarious
259.
situation.
Let's do another $1 billion. Survey. Killed in road accidents every year. Oh yeah, let's go to health. Go over here. Go here. Okay, let's see. 23% of Turkish people die from heart disease every year. Other types of cancers kill 16%. 12% is neurological disease. 5.3% is diabetes. Let's see diabetes. So these are actually on their way up. Heart disease. Let's see, tobacco, inactivity, atmospheric pollution, rich foods, alcohol, insufficient quality of public health. So let's do tobacco and atmospheric pollution. Overdose, fight against narcotics. It's not dangerous, just religious. What's the difference? Nah. 755 people die from war every year in Turkey. The hell are people dying from? Suicide is up, but apparently it's a very small amount, 1.5%, which is good. Diarrhea, 0.2% of people die from diarrhea. Good lord. AIDS-related deaths, 0.04%. Tuberculosis, 10. COVID. Should be down. No one has COVID anymore. Freedom of information. Information controlled and censored under state control or propaganda. Let's see. Oh yeah, people really wouldn't like that. What about determined privatization, all channels public? The choice of televisual diffusion method is made by the state. It is linked to many issues: funding of public channels, neutrality and freedom of information, safeguarding cultural diversity, quality of programming, and omnipresence of advertising. Batman is Kurdish majority cities, so they tend to be more religious places, slightly more dangerous than Western cities, but isn't too dangerous. Turkish and Kurds are generally friendly. What's the attitude against Americans in Turkey? Like, are they like fans of Americans? No assistance to the endangered forest necessary to get set up a policy of forest fire prevention because forests are Turkish lungs. In addition, a lot of damage could have been avoided if forest goes up to smoke. It's not well advertised money, you know. Hang on. Environment. My God, we're like giving nothing to our forest fire. Yeah, let's give them $1 billion. Nuclear threats, gonna fully fund those since we have some nuclear plants on the way. We're also gonna give some money to pollution. Volcanic eruptions, cyclones. Don't really have to worry about the $1.5 billion. That could actually reduce. Hang on, let's look. Renewable energy, 21%. What about, come over here, finance. 10%. What about, what am I looking for? America's widely disliked here, but most people don't have a problem with the American people. Okay. Integration, restrictive and monitored. What about that? Will my parliament like that? They actually will. Right wing especially will. What is this? 2 million? And they're actually already leaving. Space research. What else we got? Kagri A. Let's do... Yeah, ESA is definitely going to be our partner on this. So we're going to do 96%. So that is fully funded. Up about $30 million. I think we're going to wait to see who else offers. China started a competing program. Are you going to expand the military? Yes, we are actually already expanding the military as of right now. So we have rank 4. I don't know why the United States doesn't have rank 4 launchers. Rank 3 launchers. Let's order a batch of 50 from the United States. 523, 2023. Let's try that. 1006-23. We're gonna try to get like a huge batch of weapons by the end of 2023. So this is tanks and armored vehicles, and then this is missile launch. $28 billion. Yeah, we're gonna try to get substantial amount of weapons, and pacifists are rioting again. Someone resigned.
In a statement sent.
Oh crap! Someone died. One of our. Okay, so we have to.
The rebels
We have
have
to
set
up our
up.
game on anti-terrorism measures. Damn it! Beat his ass! Beat his ass! Beat his ass! If you got to appoint a minister, we will do that after the suppression of this riot. But we're gonna up our game on. So who was it? That was the
We have
minister.
subdued.
That was the minister of environment. Party in power. Check this guy. We're gonna see if he's corrupt. Very corrupt. What about you, minister of environment? That kind of like not good, but not bad. Very nice. Oh yeah, let's choose this guy. Free Front. No, we're not going to be supporting any Kurdish parties. Anyways, man, my man, I have to go now. You take care of yourself and see you later. Remember, it's Istanbul, not Constantinople. Thank you so much for joining, my guy. Would love to have you on the next stream. Make sure you pop in. I'm going to continue the Turkey series, so make sure you pop in there. But I'll see you then. Turkish people are friendly and good people. We love all people, not just American people, as long as guns are not pointed at us. Sure. So it is Constantinople, not Istanbul. All right, so it looks like that our nuclear power plants should be, yeah, we're about 11 days from that completing. And then batch from that 216 days. But one of our reactors is about to go online in about 10 days. Now 9 days. Assassination of another person. Hopefully it wasn't a minister. Okay.
It's awful.
It's awful. No, it's not a suicide. Yeah, let's go ahead and increase our intensity of... five. So let's do that. Revolution. Let's go over here. Let's increase our cyber analysts, increase our special agents, and then increase the agents on the national territory.
Our team is in.
Our team
In a
is...
state.
Alright guys, leave a like, subscribe. We're at 15 likes. Let's go up to 20 likes before the end of the stream. I think we're gonna go on for another 15 minutes, and I'll go ahead and call it for today. What time is it? It is 5:22. Glad to stream today. We got up 15 people watching this. Is it late over in Turkey right now? Probably is. How many people that were watching this were Turkish?
We've obtained some information.
Alright, we're gonna look at our government documents in a second.
The bill has
Minimum
been...
salary. Let's... please don't be a riot. Come on. Okay, so... we're nearly about to hit $1 trillion trade balance, which will be badass. Electricity surplus, so that nuclear power plant is online. Let's go. I think we're gonna get to where these are gonna go online. So we're about maybe a month from the completion of those. $7.41 billion. And let's go over to space research. China apparently wants to compete with us. Iran. Yeah, let's do a joint Turkish, Iranian, and ESA mission. $3 million. Good lord. Why are y'all giving me ass? Yes, we're just gonna go on a joint ESA venture with this. Phobos. Yeah, let's also... nope. Budget. How much will it cost if we wanted to fully fund all research? God, these launch pads are so expensive. Transportation. Construction. High-speed train. Let's do an Izmir to Eskişehir. How's inflation by now in the game? Probably around like 10%. About this? We can spend $5 billion. Yeah, we just spent apparently $2 billion covering some of our debts, so remaining costs over 5 years. My god. 19 months before that would be completed. Yeah, no, we're gonna wait until we actually have money to fully fund that thing. Budget's already been affected. What is the soonest that we can get that thing in the air? Bag rate A, 2033. Less than 30% by 2025. So 2025, next launch window. We're just gonna increase the amount of money that it gets. And then we're going to get the ESA to pay 85% or 15% of the budget. So that makes it cheaper on us, and it has a better chance of surviving. Apparently, the Russians have now tried to get the Venus, because apparently they're just like, why the hell is... okay, so Turkey's trying to go. So, because they know that we are going into space. How's inflation? So let's go over to currency. Yep, 10.83%. We have counteracted it by increasing pay to our economy. So let's go. We're gonna go to the completion of this nuclear reactor, and then we will call the stream. Meeting request: New Zealand. Let's see what they want. Manufacturing of a heavy cargo plane. 700 passengers, 150 tons of cargo. Budget increase passed, so now we are making it a little cheaper for Turkey and 0% risk. Let's
I
go.
want to update you on the current situation following the latest nationalization. The state has now assumed the majority of the highly strategic energy sector, which in my opinion corresponds to its prerogatives.
All right. Yeah, we basically have like complete control over we have all control over electricity, so we have, let's go to price control. What if I wanted to lower the price of electricity by 10%? So that'll be $5.8 billion. That actually will work. $5.8 billion. Because inflation is starting to go up, we could actually start enacting some price lowerings. So 211, let's go ahead and decrease the price by 10%. So effectively, what we're doing here is, if you actually have watched my economic tutorial, essentially what happens whenever you lower the price is that you're subsidizing it because you have to, so it says if the state decides to lower prices to promote purchasing power, we'll have to defray this reduction in order to not penalize producing companies in a relevant sector. So to keep it lowered by 10%, which is actually the amount of inflation that we're at right now. So inflation is up 10%, we're gonna lower electricity price by 10%. What about 12%? Just, yeah, we're gonna do it $7 billion. That'll be an expensive feat, but Parliament is behind me on lowering the price. Yeah. Y'all don't like the public finances that I just spent $7 billion trying to make it cheaper for you guys?
You are.
Meeting
Good
with
morning.
New Zealand. What do they want? They want to sell me beef. $142 million contract. We're going to refuse.
Everything.
National holiday.
One of my men succeeded.
Exchange rate is now 20 cents on the dollar. ID checks, automatic radars. Let's see, crime rates is down.
Our government
Target. Yes. Hostage taking in Turkey. Famous physicist has been taken hostage. Electric versus gasoline. To encourage the development of electric cars, I would suggest Mr. President progressively raising the tax on petroleum products, just like tobacco. This will undoubtedly yield results in the long term. Speaking of tobacco, I always like to do this. Do we seriously not have a tobacco tax? Why do we not have a tobacco tax? Crap. No wonder people are dying of like, what do you call it? Just, that was something I was looking at earlier. I was like, oh, we're not taxing tobacco. 0.15. This will hit economic growth. Wait, is it the higher that I make it, the more people, the more they'll vote for it? Okay, never mind. Let's do 0.15. 82. What about 0.1? Oh, yeah. 0.15. Let's call this the Tax Act of 2022. We're gonna end this episode off with the tax reform. We will also add a 10% increase in the tobacco tax. 78. Tax on internet access. Legislation. Charitable organizations. $2.8 billion. And tax on the pornography industry. %. What else? Could increase the tax on petroleum products, but I'm afraid that there will be a riot. Yeah, people really won't like that. Alright. Let's see for the reaction. And it's just a hostage crisis, but hell yeah. We've been streaming for 2 hours now. Stream will
The theory
end
that says
very, very soon. Erdogan, our hero. We were having a debate about that earlier. Famous physicists. And one of my men succeeded in infiltrating key center.
Our agents
have infiltrated. We're waiting for our nuclear reactor to come online. We have about 10 days before it comes online. And guy
The bill
is
has been voted on, and the low.
our famous physicist is now safe. And then hey, Vladimir Putin, if you see anyone coming into the stream where it says the vum.ong, I don't even know what that is. Just hide them from the channel. I don't know what it is, but it's some bot that keeps coming in. And
it's true that the blow cannot.
That's all they say. Like, so if my mods could block anyone that's in the chat doing that.
It's true that.
File. 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 Was it in Turkey that there was almost a coup d'etat some time ago? Yeah, that was like in 2016. Again, if you've been on this channel long enough, you'll know that I made a series on Turkey after that coup attempt. I remember watching that on the news like, dude, what is going on in Turkey? Like, this is nuts. Like, there were jets flying all over the ground, like really low to the ground. Like Erdogan like went on the news and was just like, hey, oppose these guys. These guys are like idiots. He's like trashing the people that were on it. There's like a media correspondent. There was an earthquake in central Russia. Huh, I have never seen an earthquake this deep into Russia. That is interesting. Let's send them some emergency aid. $100 million worth of aid. 513 dead. And a Saratovskaya region. On Halloween, the Halloween earthquake in Russia. That is crazy. I've never... have you guys ever seen an earthquake this deep into Russia? Yeah, Vladimir, what's going on with Russia? Oh, this is what I keep trying to do. Okay, so... yeah, okay, so... free trade agreement time! Free trade agreement time. Should I sign a free trade agreement with Russia? I think so. It kind of makes sense for Turkey to sign a free trade agreement with Russia. People in Turkey think that in 2023 something big will happen. It will be the 100th anniversary of Turkey. We were talking about that earlier. What city are you in, Enbo? Offer rejected. We're trying to negotiate a free trade agreement with our large neighbor to the north. Gas tax increase consequences. According to a recent analysis, the lowest social classes are getting rid of their cars. Suddenly, the market has exploded, but in the present circumstances, there are too few buyers.
The vote was held and the reform was adopted.
And we have just passed our tax reform, and our relations, to say the least, are poor, and Russia refuses a free trade agreement. Alright, looks like our nuclear power plants are online. So number 1 and number 2. Let's go ahead and check our surplus. 91. 3. Let's go ahead and invest in 2 new reactors in the eastern part of the country. One in the Marmara region, and then one in the eastern Anatolian region.
It's true that the blow cannot really be described as fatal. 2 arrests.
Build the Batman plant. Yeah, oh yeah, hell yeah. Let's build a nuclear reactor outside of the city of Batman. Currency 10.8. We've just been hovering about above 10.8% in okay, we need to look at our debt real quick. Public debt, so it's kind of hovering above 30%, so we haven't gone above 40%, which is good. Let's go over to budget. Public debt, $407 billion. Guys, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new. You guys want to see more of Republic of Turkey? I definitely want to continue Turkey. Support the channel in any way you can. I have a Cash App and a PayPal if you are interested. Join the Discord if you have not. Talk about geopolitics, about Turkey, about anything like that. Politics in general. Talk about how trash my channel is. Just don't be too mean. Do citizen awareness of cybersecurity. Let's look through some of our. Still 33% of Turkey. Again, for some reason, Turkey has the lowest amount of vaccinated in Europe or in the Middle East. Like, literally more people are vaccinated in Syria, in Iraq, in Lebanon. In Turkey, we're just sitting there at 33%. But what I wanted to look at, equipment and communication, and then we're going to look at average internet speed. So we're at 6 gigabytes per second in Turkey. And then let's look at our media infrastructure. Media construction. We have 0% 5G, 87% 4G. Do you have any information about Superpower 3? Something new? I really need to finish that interview and then email it over to them. The ball has been in my court for like a few weeks now, and I haven't moved on it. So I really need to finish that up. So we're gonna have an interview on this channel. So that's gonna move forward very soon. It's just that I've been moving and I've been dealing with other things, so that's one reason why. One day you could make a react series on the Power and Revolution gameplay of Gray Still Plays. God, I remember whenever Gray Still Plays made those videos about Power and Revolution, I got like 300 subscribers alone from Gray Still Plays. Like, I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are also familiar. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys watch Gray Still Plays. I didn't even know who the hell Gray Still Plays was until he made that video, because it suggested it to me on YouTube. And I was like, oh, cool. And I looked at his subscriber count and I was like, wow. And then so, like, for that day that he made it to like for a whole month, I maybe gained like 200 or 300 subscribers. I actually, like, if you go on my Social Blade and you look at my subscriber history, go back to whenever Gray Still Plays made that video, and you will see what Gray Still Plays did to my channel. I literally gained maybe like 250 to 300 subscribers alone from him. So, all right, time to play the only game where you can be the worst president. It's Power and Revolution. I've been subbed for years and you're not cool anymore. Aw. If you increase 5G, you can control your population's minds. Gerald Johnson, I actually have not seen you here before. Vourer Tech. What are these bots saying? This is like coded language. Thank you, Vladimir. I really like playing as Turkey. Why am I not cool anymore, Gerald? I have a Biden Harris poster on my wall. No wonder I'm not cool. I also have a Bush Quail 92, a Republican National Convention, some local election posters and like the Constitution and the Declaration of Independence. When are we gonna go to war with Egypt? I don't know. I always see Turkey and Egypt get into like a really bloody war. I've also noticed that like barely anyone ever declares war anymore. Like it's literally just like they just start attacking each other and it's just an undeclared conflict. Which is interesting because like no one ever declares war. There's no formal declaration of war that's like voted on in parliament. It's not like some dramatic like political event anymore. It just happens so quickly, and by the time you even think about it, it's over. Like the Azerbaijan-Armenian war, the Nagorno-Karabakh war, that was wild because, like, I remember I was going home from Thanksgiving, and I looked at my phone, and I looked at the news, and I hadn't been paying attention to the news or whatever, and then I just looked, and I was like, it said like Armenia and Azerbaijan are fighting, and I'm like, oh shit, you're kidding me. And I had done prior research in the Nagorno-Karabakh war before, but it was like it just sideswiped me because I didn't know there was any build up to the war in the first place, and it lasted what, like 10 days. Putin taking down spam bots, how ironic. Oh man. See, this is why politics is funny, because you always have irony. We need one more like before I go offline. We need one more like. I have 20 likes. But it is 5:50. I have been streaming for 2 hours and 15 minutes. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call it here, guys. Thank you guys so much for joining this stream. We're gonna continue Turkey at a later time. I'm gonna go ahead and like tonight or tomorrow, I'm going to get the interview questions done. And I'm going to get the political ideology video done. So we're going to continue this later. I really need to get those projects done and get the balls rolling on that. And then once I'm done with those projects, we can move forward with Brazil. The Brazil series is really what I want to start looking forward to. We're gonna try to finish those scripts, those projects. I'm really excited for the political ideology video. I think you guys are going to like it because it's going to be very informative for you guys. And the more I think about it, I'm like, wow, this is actually really interesting. About how like intuitive some of these are. Because essentially it's gonna like talk about it, and then it's gonna talk about like what you can pass with it, what you can't pass with it. Like, as a conservative rightist, you're not going to be able to do that much for welfare if it has to be voted on because of how because conservative rightists don't want to increase your housing benefits or whatever. What is my growth? My growth is, let's go over here, 8.69%. Good thing that it is down, mainly because we just passed tax reform. I'm pretty sure it's going to go up to 10% again, but it's almost the end of the year anyway, so it's most likely gonna go down. So our economy at least is going to be growing by at least 10% in this quarter, or at least in this year, in the year 2022. So in the next episode, we're going to be covering the Turkish election, and we are also going to be covering a couple other things. So the next episode should be very interesting. It's going to be more economic management. We're going to continue to build up the Turkish military, and then we're going to start a homegrown weapons industry, and as if they already don't have one, I think. And then we have an election. We're going to have a parliamentary election. We also have a presidential election in Turkey that we're going to be able to move through. So, this is the end of the episode, guys. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new. We have 20 likes on this video. We need to get up to 20 likes. We just need one more like on this video. But yeah, leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Make sure you hit that bell notification icon so you don't miss any content that I do make or whenever I go live. Usually I don't have a streaming schedule, so I don't have a way for you guys to know exactly whenever I'm going to go live. I just go live. Unless I, schedule the stream, which sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. That way you guys have more warning whenever I go live. But yeah, again, leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and take care.